Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's Carolina taking on Orlando. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't to, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out.
2 outs. And that one hammered. Childress flying after this one. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
On the ground, right side. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The 51s on top 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off. Play lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Paulino gets it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at-bat.
Out to short, Casey. Tosses to first, 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Guardians have the advantage, 2-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Childress makes the play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So digging in, Ray Barnes. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 hit, 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. The Guardians out front here, 2-1. So now 3-2. Hit in the air, left field. Boucher. 2 down. Ground ball, left side. Rolls across the diamond. That ends the frame. So they strand a pair. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Guardians have the lead, 2-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Childress makes the grab, and that's the inning. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically,
that's the 3rd. And that is that. In the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
There you go. Ground ball. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no...
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Headed with the strike zone.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the late stages of game 1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. The 51's on top here, 3-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. A big first out. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. In the air, left field, Boucher. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Lead runner around second. Wong around third. He'll score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and missing.
Caught him looking for the K.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He blows off speed. Gets the out.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. So he goes yard to left, and we're all square. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay. Love his tenacity.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in the at-bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel.
Here's a high chopper. Bradley slings to first, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. Getting ready. Got him! And one out now.
Well, clearly just anxious.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing at a high fly ball right field. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 10th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand. About him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Oh, wow, that was so close to ending this one. Man, just bent in the foul territory.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
The winning run on second base. On the ground to the left. Zips it across, and we're headed to the 11th. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 4-4. That to right. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And on the out, a run scores. That's to third. Tosses to first. And that is that. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. The 51s on top 5-4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Ground ball could be 2. Barely got him for the out, close play.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
With the winning run at the plate, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. That one ripped. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We are in the 11th. In there, sets him down on strikes. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.